Hi, this is Jim. He's a 15-year-old boy. He is at the Woodfield Secure Detention Center awaiting his case. He's here on gun possession charges. He's on the computer right now. We're going to have a session with him. I'm going to go inside his classroom and get him out to have a session. Hey, Jim.
What up, Bess?
What's going on? How's everything going?
It's going?
What are you looking on the computer? Okay, you want to put the computer down so we can talk?
Do I get to leave class?
Yeah. Come on, let's leave. So, how's everything going with you?
It's going?
How was court yesterday?
Alright.
It was alright. What happened?
I ain't getting locked up.
Oh, okay. Now, was Mom there?
Yeah. You can say that.
Was it good seeing her?
No.
No? Okay. Were you able to talk to your lawyer? Because I know you had a big concern about talking to him.
He said that I'm not getting charged.
Okay, so what happened with that? Tell me a little more.
Someone else is taking the heat.
Who's taking the heat?
Marissa?
Marissa? Okay, now, can you remind me again who Marissa is?
My future baby mom.
Future baby mama. Now, you have another baby mother, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's her name?
Janice?
Okay, and you have 2 kids with Janice, am I correct?
Yep.
Okay, now, how does it feel that now Marilyn said that she's going to take the charges?
Who's Mara?
Your baby mother,
No, I said Marissa.
Marissa. So how do you feel?
Marilyn's my mother.
Oh, okay. So now, how do you feel that Marissa is going to be taking the case? The charges for you?
Gets me out.
Gets you out of it? Okay, but do you have like any concerns regarding that? So I know you're really upset that you had the charges. And how does it feel now that it's on somebody else, your loved one?
I don't love her.
You don't love her?
No.
Okay. Well, which one are you in a relationship with now? Because I remember you said you were in a relationship with the one who's pregnant now. Broke
Doesn't mean
up
I
with
love
her? Okay, now, how do you feel that now she's gonna be in jail? And how long did you say her time was gonna be?
They didn't tell me.
They didn't tell you, okay. But how do you feel? Is there any feelings you have regarding the fact that she's gonna take the charge for you?
I don't want my baby born in prison.
Okay, so that's a concern you have, right?
Yes.
Okay, have you thought about what may have happened?
Baby ain't gonna go to prison.
Okay, well the baby's inside of her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if she does about, I think I remember the court had stated she'll have 8 to 9 months in jail.
Okay.
So how does that make you feel now that she's 2 months pregnant? Okay, and okay, let me ask you a question. How do you feel about all the situation going on right now?
It wasn't my fault.
All right. Now, are you glad that you were taken off the pressure of all these charges?
Yeah, and I have to focus on this crap. Get me out of here.
Okay, now do you know why you came back here?
No.
Okay. You were remanded back here because you have another charge pending. Petty larceny in Mount Vernon. Do you know that?
I thought I was taken care of. See, my lawyer's always lying.
Okay, now with you going to court, I want to explain this to you, this process, so you understand what's going on right now. With you going to court and with you having an open case now, with you having an old case that was previously open, it affects your outcome now. Are you aware of that?
I am now.
Okay. Now, I know when do you have a court? When are you due for court again? Remind me?
Next month.
Next month. Okay. It's actually November 7th. So
Next month?
You're absolutely right. So we have a few weeks till your next court date. Now, My main concern is to make sure that you're okay with all the outcome that came out of this case, this court date.
Once it gets dropped, I'll be good.
Right. Now, I know you had a big concern and a big request to have your two children come up here so you can see them.
Yeah, I want to see my kids.
Okay. Now, I just want to explain the process to you, how it occurs. You know we have belt level here, and right now you're currently at purple belt. You have to get to black belt to have your kids brought up here. And the only way they can come up here is to have your mom bring them up here. Now, the process from going from purple to black belt, it takes a lot of behavioral practice. Now, how do you feel about this?
People gotta stop messing with me and I wouldn't have any behavior issues.
Okay. Now, can you specify what you mean by that?
You know Johnny's always talking shit.
Okay. What does he say to get you to that level?
Anything. Doesn't matter what he says. I don't have to listen to anything he says.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him like it is.
Okay.
And then people always coming after me like I'm the one doing shit.
Okay, so let me understand, make sure I'm understanding what's happening. Johnny's talking disrespectful things about you, making disrespectful comments about you to other people, and it's coming back to you.
To other people, to my face.
Okay, and have you tried to speak to him about the
Shut
situation?
the fuck up.
Okay. Now, have you tried anything besides sitting there and cursing back at his comments? Have you tried using your words?
Those aren't words.
Tell me again what you just said. I want you to hear yourself.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Okay. Now, those are words, but let's think of appropriate words compared to inappropriate words. Because like we talked about, social development, there's two forms of communication. There's an appropriate way of communicating with somebody, and then there's an inappropriate. Do you recall us having that session? And can you identify to me, like we did, what an appropriate way of approaching a situation is, and what the inappropriate way of communicating that is?
Tell me to stop talking.
Okay. Now, do you think that's appropriate or inappropriate one?
Appropriate.
Okay. What would an inappropriate way of saying it be?
Threatening.
Okay. Now, I'm very proud of you for being able to identify this. It takes a lot of strength. And the way that you're able to sit there and identify the two things shows me your maturity. Okay? Now, I see that you're doing very well in all your academic work, and you're very intelligent when it comes to doing your work. And I'm very proud to see that, and that's a big honor. But one thing I want to work with you on, I feel like we can work on anger management. Is that something you'd be willing to work with me on?
Yes.
Is it something you're interested in?
Just get me out of here.
It's something that the courts will hear about, but it's something that I want you to grow so you can provide your kids, your two kids, and your baby on the way the support they need. Because at the end of the day, we had that family session with your mom, mom's most concern is for you to be better, to get better, and for you to be mentally stable to move on. And I feel like by the times that I've observed you and by the statements you've told me, anger is something that is built up in you. Is that something you can connect with?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, will you be willing to sit with me? We'll try it once to see how the anger management session goes. and then you give me feedback on how you think it went. Is this something you're willing to do?
Got nothing else to do. I'm gonna go try it.
I appreciate that you're willing to try and take the effort to become better. Okay? Now, what's going on? I see that you're looking up new sneakers on the computer. Did you find anything nice on the computer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to go look at them together?
You gonna buy them for me?
No, we'll look at them. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what kind of style you are, what kind of stylist you are. Come in here looking fresh every day. Alright, come on, let's go look at it.